not sure how to introduce myself, so I'll just be vague. Yeah, so I'm just an average follower of Christ. As you can see, I've opened up a YouTube channel called Modern Via Dolorosa, which is obviously inspired by the Via Dolorosa, which refers to the route through Jerusalem that Jesus carried his cross to his crucifixion. So the main focus of the channel is to accelerate Jesus' calling for the Great Commission, which can be found in the Gospel according to Matthew, chapter 28, verses 18 to 20, but focusing on verse 20, where Jesus talks about teaching the followers of Christ to obey everything that Jesus himself commanded. And the idea with this channel is to focus more on what it looks like to deny yourself and take up your cross in the context of a 21st century student or a young adult living here in the West. Now, the idea with this channel is to focus more specifically on how, as a 21st century student or young adult living here in the West, can I deny myself? How can I take up my cross? Or how can I follow Christ in the context of being a young adult here in the West? Hence, you get the word modern from that, and then Via Dolorosa comes from the act of taking up your cross. You get the gist. I mainly started this channel as a response to an observation I made of the Western Church's relative lack in discipline in things such as decision-making and responsibility. And these things entail such behaviors, academics, relationships, career, and these are all things that concern youth and young adults. And this lack of biblical discipline leaves youth and young adults very empty and vulnerable, as biblical maturity never shows up in their life when they need it the most. So this is why I want my channel to be sort of a platform for youth and young adults to help fine-tune their biblical discipline and biblical maturities, and especially learning how to use it in the context of being a student or a young adult here in the West. So ideally, my content will be centrally focused on responding to everyday situations as a youth and young adult from a biblical perspective. However, I'd also like this channel to be a place I could document some of my other channels of ministry, such as apologetics, music, physical fitness, whatever. If you're already a Christian, by subscribing and keeping up with content, you'll come to understand that there are many other Christians in the same boat as you on certain topics. And more importantly, you'll get to learn the range of responses and biblical points for those topics. And if you're not Christian, even better. By subscribing, you'll come to understand that Christianity is not a religion with a rule book and a cookie jar to get into heaven, but a relationship with a man born in Palestine who taught foundational ethics, literally claimed to be the actual creator of this universe, and he was crucified for it. But more importantly, 3 days later, he rose from the dead. And that this man drafts every single Christian to the duty of the Great Commission, which we were talking about from Matthew 28. And as we go through the topics which are to come in this channel, you'll come to learn that this Great Commission is the core motivation that Christians should use when executing biblical decision-making. I'm hoping to post a variety of content on this platform, whether it be on the intellectual side with Q&As, interviews with experts, as well as some of my presentations, or on the entertainment side with reaction videos, shorts, and gaming. If I have that time. Actually, no promises on that one. Forget I said gaming. Also, by the way, with less than 10 subscribers so far, I will obviously aim to interact as much as I can with comments from YouTube and Instagram. Happy to even take video suggestions, just DM me or comment on Instagram. Which, by the way, my Instagram is here. It's called Modern Via Dolorosa. Yep, just hit a follow if you guys get the chance. So through Instagram, I'd also love to hear any advice or any criticisms you guys have. Just drop a DM. But that's nothing compared to the help you guys will be doing by hitting that subscribe button below. So go ahead and do that. And for now, catch you guys later.